Hey, we're live. Hello, my name's Guerric. Today we're sampling 1879 by Eddie Robbins, aka John Bohr, and Win Some Games, and All Aboard Games. This is like the only one that's been published. Joining me, we have Joe,
I'm back.
Evelyn,
Hi.
Lily,
I'm still here.
and Pat.
I never left.
Yeah, you left remnants for me.
Hey! I am guilty, but don't call me out first thing.
I've been sick, everyone, after Pat visited. Is there a relation? I don't know. Anyway,
There does seem to be a correlation.
there does.
Oh no! It was totally me. I didn't know.
It's okay, Pat. No one has proven causation.
None of us have played 79, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I'll do a quick rules primer, and then we'll get going. Like all of the Winsome 18XX, it is 1830, like 90%, but with 2 sheet of rules changes. Look at that. We're going to go over them real
Better
quick.
be low res. That better be low res. Old
It
John
is.
Bohr is gonna come
I
for
did
you.
it. I did it fast. You can't see. Can't screen grab it. The main change is that there are no private companies in this game at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. The game's going to start with a private auction over the Northern Pacific Railway Presidency.
What?
Wait,
And that's it.
Okay.
Is it always that one?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
No
it.
one wants it.
I know.
Why would I do that?
Have you seen
Oh, by
its
the way, you can
20
only bid in
20
multiples of
logo?
10.
Cool.
A bit 0.
If all players pass, whoever has PD gets the president's certificate for free.
That's nice.
Oh well, for free, I guess.
For free.
Jeez.
Anyway,
good.
that's the entire opening auction, and then like the only other rules really are that Spokane over here goes up in value over the course of the game, as you can see from basic 18xx graphic design. Diesels cannot be traded in, despite what this card here says. No trade-ins in this game.
You have to buy them for 1,100.
You have to buy them for 1,100.
Face value. Good.
There are only 6 companies.
All right, 4 is our king. I hear you.
What's the other thing? The other thing is that the starting companies cannot run through their starting locations except for the SPS, which can run through once it upgrades. And the start locations don't have normal values. What they do is they double the value of the highest value city or dit on your route.
Oh,
Okay.
So stupid.
that's something.
That's so stupid. I can't, like, there's no way to even track it, so you have to count it and remember. That's such poor. This man is one of my favorite game designers, and then the second he touches hexagonal tiles or hexagonal tiles, it's like his brain falls out of his ears. It's crazy.
Oh, here we go. It's
love-
gonna be a good night, guys.
gonna be great.
I
His
sure
games.
hope
That's
that he catches
so
this
dumb.
stream.
Johnny,
there's
I don't
no
know
way
if he knows how to
watched
use a
it.
computer.
Yeah.
And that's not a joke. That's a shoot. Like, I don't know if he could really get to Twitch and watch it. But John, if you do, you know that's poor design.
I think that's everything. I'm just skimming the rules for like the 5th time to make sure, but I think that's it.
When you win this, do you set the price?
Yeah, you set the par value.
And
I
it
feel like that's
legitimately
like the
can-
one benefit
Can-
of doing
can-
it.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you set it high, you just get tokened out of Spokane, I guess.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, if you
Oh,
you'd
Oh,
have
or
to
low, I
start
mean,
it
I'm
high.
low. Sorry, my
Yeah,
brain
it
said
has
that
to start
backwards.
higher than minimum.
Yeah,
No, it
like,
doesn't, because it might float.
No, you have to start it at minimum because we only have $408, which
Yeah,
means
you-
all of us are going to be parring at 67. So you want to
Right.
get there first.
Well,
I
not
mean,
if you
that's
get it
just
for like
like-
$10 and you get 20% for $10.
that's
Yeah,
just such an
there's some
annoying.
break-even point.
Like what? That is such an annoying game of chicken. It's just like play the game exactly this way, or else intentionally lock a player out of the game, which is so fun to do.
That's very John. Like that's super winsome-y.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, no, that feels
This is
about
like red
right.
company goes first. You better make sure that as the green company you're not dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
we
it's
talking
one.
about that
It's
real game that
it's
we played that.
it's one yellow. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 tileways to New York.
I mean, I think that probably the concept is that blue, red, and black are all
Friends.
working together and trying not to get tokened out of Wenatchee.
Oh my god! And there's a
Hey.
single hole.
Sorry, making noise.
Oh, don't.
There's another one here if you
didn't
want to
like
take longer to
that.
get there.
CJ, thanks so much for the 15 months, man.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
sorry
mean,
the
I
university's
get
taking
the
all your
sense
time.
That's the point. It's like these companies are supposed
thanks,
to work towards New York.
Eric, so this is a legal run home to Spokane.
Yeah, and then you just make it
You just-
$40
yeah.
or $60 or $80, you know.
All right.
All right, gentlemen's agreement: black, blue, and red. No one tokens Wenatchee.
Real 1846 energy.
I have a friend who has apparently taught 18xx on this game, and he's never come back. So,
Oh God.
yeah. It's Matt from Space Cats Peace Turtles.
Oh no, Matt! Why would you do this
Oh.
to yourself? I know he's not watching because they're currently live, but why?
There's so many good numbers he could have picked. And he picked
I mean,
No, this was chosen for him. Don't make no mistake. Somebody
Yeah, but-
thought this was a good idea to teach him with.
people.
I will
are
say I don't
ass.
really feel like 18xx has Matt vibes in it, but still.
But
They
talk
can play
about
tough.
setting up for failure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that definitely feels like a.
It's like trying to
We
teach
wanted to make
Joey
sure
with
this was going to go
41.
bad.
Yes.
Or just teach Joey at all.
Oh.
That's mean. He can at least understand. He may not.
Oh,
enjoy
he
it. You're trying to
understand
teach
it,
him
but I mean,
41.
he'd still hate everything about it.
All right.
Oh.
Maybe we should auction this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
alright.
I bid 0.
Screw it. I'll bid 10. I'll take the bullet. It's fine.
I'm not. I feel like you can't get 20% of a company for $10.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can
you
bid,
can.
You can bid 80 and par at 82.
Yeah, and then you can't float.
Yes,
That
yeah, you
sounds-
can.
No, math wise, because you
Yeah,
get
you
20% of the company for
Wait, what?
$80.
Oh,
this just-
okay. I can't do math, guys.
Yet she wins so much.
Math is not my strong suit. I'm an engineer.
$20. It's sticking. I'm like, oh no.
I don't know. $30.
And I feel like it's got to be worth $30 for 2 shares.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth money, I guess.
I mean, the only thing that would be different that we don't know is whether SOPAC or this is better. Right, because if these are significantly better, then you
Right.
don't care about the value.
I mean, I feel like the problem with those is that they're playing on their own. They're laying their own track, and that is just always doomed to failure in 18xx.
they play.
Oh, CJ, you mean the like the checkerboard thing down here? That's an old AAG version of the revenue tracker.
I'm gonna
You pay
bid.
$120 to get together. Marriage isn't cheap, Evelyn.
That's true. It is if you're an unemployed stay-at-home dad, because then
Oh.
you just get all the money, and that was me. That netted me half of a human salary. All right.
God.
I think if I do, I think I'll do. I can't do 55. I would have to do 60.
Yep.
Wait, I thought Guerric did 40. What? Or 30?
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
30.
did some number, but I
I
think
did-
it's worth at
It's in
least
tens is the
60.
thing.
I'll go
Nice, they named it twice.
50. That can't be right. I'll go 60.
What are the par? All right, par values
I'm sure that they're
67.
1830,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1830.
Right? No one's gonna get
So,
So
let me
the-
just think about this. So
the
70.
gimmick is none of you are gonna have a liquidity advantage because you all only have $408. So we're
Also,
all
I just
gonna.
realized, doesn't this act first no matter what, as long as no one pars higher than 67?
As long
And
as
no
it's
one
ours.
can't. Yeah.
Right? Exactly. So it always goes first. It gets the token here no matter what. You can never lock it out.
Mm-hmm. That's
Unless
what I
it
was
plays-
saying.
It can never be locked out. You're right, Lily.
Just like
Why
don't
does no one listen to
don't
me?
elect not to float it or something is what it
Yeah,
really
the only
is.
thing
Well,
is
then
if you
you're
don't
screwed.
float it. But yeah, otherwise.
And hang on.
It's fine.
Like don't spend so much and then par it so high that you can't float it. That's a very real concern, you know?
Yeah.
Do what I want! Don't tell me what to do!
All right,
That's what I
I'll
was
bid.
trying to get at when I said too high before.
I'll bid 80.
I
Yep.
wanted to win it at 60.
Yeah,
It's like a
'Cause that-
good,
'cause
it's
that-
like a
'cause
really
that
good
80
fucking deal.
Because at 80, I can par it at 82, and I still have
Yeah.
enough to float it. So
It's
at
a
this
free
point,
80 buck.
at this point, anyone bidding against me is just like losing value.
Not really. I'll
I
go
don't know,
90.
Yeah.
Okay.
100.
Wow. All right.
it's at 100 right now.
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, hold on, I can't math.
Also, this was never a hard out when someone passed, right? This was always a soft out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it should be a hard out.
Because
Probably a hard
Evelyn
out.
zeroed at the beginning. Was
Oh,
it?
yeah,
Oh,
but
no,
that was a
zero's not a
zero-
pass. You're right.
Yeah, that's not a.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
true.
You
bid.
could have technically won it for 0, so.
Yeah, minimum bid is
Nope.
0, so that's legit.
That's right. So no one passed yet. You're right. Sorry.
Correct.
Dude, Spokane, Xander. Spokane, baby. I have been to the Spokane. Most of 1830 is people mispronouncing the East Coast, so here we are.
It's true.
Where are we?
At what point does this stop being worth?
Oh. I found it.
It's always worth it. It's always
Well, I
worth
did
it.
100 because 100 you can still par at 76.
Yeah.
Because you're left with 308.
So like it's down to 71 right now. If I go to
You can
110.
bid
Correct.
one.
If anybody overbids me, you have to go down to 71.
Yeah,
You can
so
bid
you can bid
130 and it's still worth
140.
it.
You can bid 140 and still float.
Yep.
And again, as we pointed out, unless I don't think it's possible to lock it out. So it's
Correct.
probably
Who
actually
gets
worth.
priority after this?
It doesn't change.
Ah.
Wait, so Evelyn started, so Lily
fuck?
goes second.
Yep.
Hi.
Lily's in the best fucking seat.
Yep.
You just
Hello.
don't win, and then you just start the Great Northern.
Yep.
And I'm in the fucking hell seat.
Wait. So I'm last? What? I'm
No,
sorry.
you're
No.
first, Evelyn.
Oh no, Evelyn is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Evelyn's
I was
still
thinking.
good. It depends on if Evelyn wins it or not.
Wait, Evelyn's still first, even though she
Yes.
started this auction.
Yeah.
Correct.
This is dumb.
Yeah. I read that part like 6 times. Like that can't be right. That can't be right.
But if
no?
you read it again, it might change.
All right. So
Well, that puts an
Garric, are
incentive
you
on
bidding?
Guerric and Joe for wanting this then.
Yeah. So I'll bid. I guess 110.
120. Just because I want to see what the crappy parts of the map look like.
yeah, I'll bid 130, and if like Lily can do it at 140, or she can just like
I'm out. No, I'm good.
I
yeah,
passed as well.
because I can still par at 67 with that.
140.
No, Garric, don't say it.
Cool. Well, you get it. Good
Don't
job.
say
Matt.
it.
See, this
I'm
is a
saying-
loss
saying
of
it,
money
Joe.
because now you're giving paying 140.
No, yeah, it is. It's a loss of $6.
Yeah, you're
It's
losing
still-
$6.
But it's
in value.
still a guarantee of a company that goes first.
No, yes, and it's probably going to be good because it has 5 tokens.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably
Anyway,
going to be good.
Let's just let Garric make his decisions
All right.
and
Am
continue
I
on.
buying it for 140?
Apparently.
That's what I thought you said.
That's what I said. I'm just confirming nobody's doing something crazy like bidding up.
I
Oh,
bid
oh, no.
408.
Who the fuck would do that?
I bid 408.
Have a good night,
I don't
CJ.
want to play, is what Lily's
Hey,
saying.
babe.
All right.
It's
I
also
didn't
an
mute
illegal
the
bid
mic.
because it's not a factor of 10.
Go ahead and pick your company, Evelyn.
I don't.
Well, I'm gonna just put 67 into my
All
calculator.
right. Is it worth it to do orange and like try to work your way over?
Mm.
Just like you get some early value.
I've been playing too much top, and I just checked to make sure there's straight track.
You've been playing top more?
Yes. You abandoned me.
I should maybe call out that I'm pretty sure this is a barrier here. It's maybe not 100% clear to everyone.
No,
Where is it?
I'm aware. I'm aware.
Show me again. Oh, yes, that is clear.
Making
When you
sure.
zoom in and look at the drawn
Dear
line.
God, green looks so bad. It has one revenue center in like 6 track lays.
Also, it doesn't have a double, does it? Because it starts with a new.
Guess not.
No, it actually, the rules say to ignore the listed price and treat it as a double still.
But
Just
there's
even
no
it-
listed price.
That winsome production value.
Uh,
So
what's
even
the
though it's
listed
worth
price?
40, if
This
it's
is
worth 40
AAG.
and you go to here, it's still only worth 40 total instead of 60.
Yep.
Isn't it
I'm
30?
confused.
Whatever the
So,
listed value
is
would be.
yellow a trap?
It's 30,
So
right?
Lily, all that means is if you once you upgrade this,
Yeah, but-
we ignore the 40 for yellow green side. It's green side is a 0 that gets or repeats the highest value of the run.
You know what? I'll just do blue. We'll just be boring.
What are we talking about? This is 30.
No, it ignores the listed value and it doubles just like every other home city.
Oh.
But only this side, right? The other side acts as normal.
Yeah, other side I think is fine.
Do we go ahead and put this on the stock market like we normally do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing. It's my stuff. Yeah, put it there.
Oh wait, not 76. What am I doing? Wait, how the fuck did you part 76?
I didn't parse
I
it.
did it.
Yeah.
Like forever ago.
I'm just confused by everything.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's about right. Um
This feels like it's even less of a game than some of the other ones.
I Why
I
did
mean,
you
it's
guys like
probably a game.
Spokane? I'm so confused.
I don't think anyone likes
I
it.
don't like red now.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
Well, I like red because it'll work with the UP.
So like that was the thought is like if red gets locked out of Spokane, then it's just black and blue and like do we work together to go to Ellensburg or do we one of us get fucked over in Wanakti? I don't know.
You won't. If I was black and blue, I'd rate like a gentle and then the double kit that cuts red out and then
Oh, so rude.
just be done.
I'm gonna just go to yellow and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't hate that. But again, this sucks because it can't go to green, but there's going to be 5 companies, so I guess we get to green pretty quick.
I'm just gonna live by myself away from everyone else. Like there's 3 companies together here
Yeah.
and 2 over here, and this guy's by himself, and that seems like how I live my life. Is just like in a
See,
corner.
this train rush is gonna be interesting, starting with 5 companies. Even if each company only gets 1-2 train, we're already in greens by the end of the OR because someone's gonna pick up a 3.
There is no selling company.
I have a question.
Private, sorry.
What's
You're
up?
fine, I'm just very loud. Do these go here when they're parred or when they're floated?
Whatever 30's rule is, which I think is when they're parred.
When they're parked.
Yeah, because you have to be able
Okay.
to sell them and stuff.
But you can't sell them in the first stock round.
Right.
Yeah. I just wanted to yell that really loudly and be confused about it.
Xander, I'm making a point of not correcting
All right,
any
Pat,
of this
what are you doing?
pronunciation. Just for you.
Trying.
Good. What else?
Orange, green, or red?
I don't know.
Probably.
Or just jumping on somebody else's and be completely confused.
So it's just okay. So it's just like, do I go red because then I'm working with 4 people, or do I go orange and hope that Joe goes green and I'm not just doing my own thing down here?
I kind of feel like red is poisonous. I think.
I mean, my
That
thought
can't
was
be true.
is
It's
I don't
John's favorite
care about
color.
going here.
It is
I was
John's favorite
gonna
color.
Work with Lily is what I was going to do.
Always the best company.
But
I mean, I guess yeah, it's very flexible. Like, you have some options for sure.
like,
I'm not
Green
gonna
doesn't-
lie. I don't know if working with me is ever a good decision.
I mean, this is
If
true.
Evelyn went red, right, she could lay the gentle token, and then blue literally couldn't lay track. They would just be dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Until
considered
green.
that. I considered that, but
That would be real funny.
I mean, they only would have been dead. Oh, is there no actually bow and arrow? There's a bow
There
and
is,
arrow.
but you have
so,
to get to green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess if
Yeah.
you float blue 5th, you can come out here and do that.
Hey, chicken barf.
You wouldn't totally be Dobbs.
Think I might just take green, even though it only has 1 token. I don't know. Maybe that's silly. That
Is
feels
that its?
silly,
Is that
but-
just its home token? No.
No,
No.
it has one other one.
Oh, okay. Brr, 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 brr.
No, it should have. Okay, yeah, right. It has this token.
Good lord. Black and blue have so many tokens. Why do
Yeah,
they need
no,
so
well,
many
I don't do
tokens?
this. What am I doing? I'm gonna go green. I
would
might
like
regret
to
that.
go
I don't know.
green. No, I like green. I thought green was good because you can work with red and yellow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You can go over towards yellow or work with orange.
I don't know what you fucking do as orange. Oh, I guess you. Oh, I'm 5th. So like, I just lay the straight city and then lay the green, run 2 trains.
Oh, now this is fucking weird. This isn't interesting.
And
Like
then
Garrick's gonna end up with priority just because he came into the
No, we won't.
S.
Mm-hmm.
You're
No,
gonna have priority
no,
still because
you'll have
Joe's gonna be the
priority.
last one to purchase.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What if I
Okay,
just
never mind.
invest?
You could just invest. It can be done.
yeah. I mean, you could literally pick up one of every color and be almost as good off.
But I think getting the 3, going like this, and that, and token, and then hitting, and then just running a bunch of trains is probably pretty good. Man, being last in priority is fucking like I'm just fucking dead. Where's money gonna come for any trains?
By running a lot, and then eventually force buying. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this doesn't pay from here, right? It only pays whenever
Yeah,
they
only
go.
pays-
Yeah. I mean, at least
Mr. Top.
there are 6 companies, so like theoretically we can pull in
I'm
some
gonna-
extra cash that way.
The sell pack. And we're just gonna play funny 18xx.
This is
Okay.
the game we withhold.
Oh god,
Forever?
knowing John, that might be right.
For
All right, do we all just float up, presumably?
yeah.
I took too many shares though.
Why do you have $0?
Oh, because I'm thinking of 70.
Guerric is the only one who should have $0.
I'm losing.
So
Uh,
badly.
Yeah.
You lost $6.
Oh, I guess we should take our companies, huh?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Take
I
your
don't want
company.
to. No.
We move on to the operating round. Privates pay.
Fuck you. Throw that in my face like that.
I guess I'm first.
I guess. Hilariously, you kind of dictate how this goes between you and I.
There's gonna be like no stock round actions for so long.
So long.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've got to go for some early values, so let's like toss that out there.
now, Garrick, wait.
Huh? What? Huh?
Hear me out.
What's that?
Go straight down. I'll lay the gentle. Then you can just go to Hooper. Which is apparently a real place.
Right.
Hooper.
um.
Why wouldn't you just pick up the dits?
Tits are overrated.
Yeah, 'cause, I guess it's thinking about trains. 3s are probably still great. 4s are better than normal. So I still don't really want a ton of 2s. We've got the 5 companies and 5 2 trains. So basically everyone gets 1, which means I have a decent shot at 3s because it's probably going to be whoever goes last or second to last, and then I get scraps.
The stock round should feature everyone trashing stock to try and get a 3. Like that's
Yeah.
what it should be. Then the question is, do you want to train lock yourself on 3s or not?
I don't know. I vaguely feel like with the diesel being a non-trade-in, the 4s feel interestingly powerful, but they're still expensive as fuck.
There's only one good 4 run on the entire board. Right? One. And it's you guys.
It's more just about the permanency.
Yeah. We'll stick with that track lay. I can live to regret it. I'll buy a 2.
Don't worry, you won't live to regret it.
Oh no.
Oh god damn it! We can't flip the tokens. They all look the same.
That's fine. They have colored sides.
Just alt-shift them all.
Anyway, I'm done.
All right, so I get to lay the double dits.
Yeah.
Was there a double? I mean, I assume we want to go to Hooper, right? That's the goal.
Yeah, I presume we're just gonna weave our way down the map or something. I don't know.
Fuck New York.
We can get there eventually, or not.
I like the or not option. Do I take the bow and arrow? Is there any like meaningful double dits? I don't really know that there are.
There probably is, but I don't know what it is.
Look at that. I've got my TI rotations on. Is it like that? See, this is awkward now just because we'll need a... Whatever, it's fine.
Hooper can go for Milton, and the other dit can go for the other double dit.
The other
Actually,
one.
do we just loop back up through the dits? Is that the play?
Maybe.
Ugh, interesting.
I don't know if I'd call
All
it that.
You just
Existing?
took 1 2 train.
Yeah, just the one.
Do I take 2 2 trains? Do they get to run? Seems risky, right? Like I'm just enabling everybody else and then possibly lose my 2s.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the logic is that 3s and 4s are baller, which means 2s still suck, even though like the normal problem with 2s is that you're enabling people to buy in privates.
All right, I did a thing. Move on.
Oh crap! Is it my turn to do a thing?
It is your turn to do things.
I'm gonna go straight. All right, I'm done. That was it. You can move me back too.
If Evelyn bought 2 2s, it would have been so awesome.
I'm only buying 1 2 as well.
They would have run 1.
I am really sorry that I've ruined your night, Joe.
Okay.
I think I did that.
Yeah, I think Guerric
Yeah,
is picking this
seriously.
game.
There's like at least 20 good train games.
You were
in
done,
there,
right,
so
Lily?
it's like nope.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm sorry. You should have played Cuba Libre, Joe.
No, it's okay. I'm fine with my life.
Spend
I mean,
$80
Joe, it's
for one
okay.
2 train.
You still have the opportunity to go 2 3 3 3 right now. Oh, well, never mind. Oh yeah, you could still do it.
I just don't know if I want to go another 3.
Could be exciting.
No, you're fine. My wife is smashing this child's playhouse next to me, but it's no different than the game we're playing. So, today at 7, a 17-year-old was like, literally in study hall, he was like, "Mr. Coin, when does a boy become a man?" And I was like, "Thomas, I spent all weekend playing board games. Never. The answer is never." It was like, I don't even understand how that question works. I was like, I watch anime. I went to a board game convention, and that's it, man. Like, I don't know, buddy.
I have a
Joe,
complaint. I
I'm gonna
can't.
have to.
What happened to my gentle cities?
No,
What is
only
this
straight
bullshit?
cities.
This is 1830, Pat.
What is this bullshit?
This is
I just don't
1830.
know.
We
If
need
I
to play
buy another
top.
3,
Joe, I'm
buy
gonna have
another
to talk
3.
anime with you at some point.
And then these get bought.
Trumped.
But then who brings in the revenue to buy up the 5s and
So,
6s?
Guerric,
Like who's gonna have the money to get
Evelyn.
into 6s?
Lily. Pat doesn't
Hi.
even run a train. Uh,
So rude.
I run 2 trains. We have to get through 2 more 4s. Again, I just don't want to get train locked on these 3s. Now
It's
that
gonna-
is crazy luck.
It's gonna happen. Just do it. Just do it, Joe. Do it. Do it.
Uh,
Do it.
I feel like you're gonna buy these 3s and you're gonna end up in a position where you're gonna have to buy a diesel or something.
no, it'll be a 6. I'd have to force a 6. But I don't
Yeah.
I don't even know how we get to a 6.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
That's where I'm saying it just feels good. It feels like you're buying the cheap trains.
If I buy
Turn-
the 2 3s, it'll
Turns
go.
out,
Hey, Hector.
5th in priority order is the best seat for this game for some fucking reason.
Then we're literally here already. And then do I just start withholding to get a 5?
We're
But then
nearing
if
the ledge,
someone
Hector.
gets the 5 before me, they go 4-5, and then I can't. I'll just buy 1-3. Okay, I'll do this. All right, that's fine. I hate it, but I'll do it.
Okay.
All set?
All right. Yep. No cream.
I'll fix your share price, and then we are back to the stock round.
My share price was cool. What are you talking about? Ooh.
This game is so exciting, guys.
So
I'm enthralled.
Wow.
I was just thinking about this. So like in theory, trashing other people's stock prices like maybe what you do here? Except none of us have the money to do this.
Right.
Like,
So, like, to do that, we have to.
Sell one of your
You
own.
ha-
Go for it.
you have to sell your own just so that you can then buy somebody else's and sell it.
It feels like a deeply cursed game of chicken.
I'm here
Oh,
for
you
it.
want to sell your own 100% because you want shares in the bank pool.
I mean,
Yeah, but going
I
later means you miss out
guess.
on the trains.
I already have a
Well, here's-
3. That's all.
Yeah, you have a 3. Like you're Mr. Pump and dump here. But what do we do?
I mean,
There are only 4 3s. That's crazy.
I don't know what the right choice is. Like I'm very tempted just to pass because let me think. So I sell my own, which drops my price, and then at that point, every other player is incentivized to blip me once because why not? It's already in the bank pool. They can't be hurt by it. Right? No, I'm just passing.
I'm gonna pass for now.
I pass.
Let's sigh. Yeah, it feels.
Don't try to make your size fancy.
I will do what I want. Thank you.
Just for that. Blip Lily.
I'll do it right back.
It feels real bad to give up my chance at buying 3 trains. I think I also have to pass, and we'll see if Joe does anything that we can react to. Hector, I think this is a very bad game, and
I want to go first.
I don't even know if you
gonna
should
sell all of your
be
shares.
watching.
Right? I mean, I don't actually care. I want my share in the bank pool no matter what.
You got your train.
And I just
Don't
flipped
flip
it over
it
like
over.
it operated. The question is, do I want you guys to go before me? Before me? My throat is dead.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've already got your 3, so why do you need to go first?
So I can run this 2.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that makes some amount of sense.
2s
give
are
you-
nice.
I'm gonna give you a pro tip, Hector. If you ever have a winsome 18XX put in front of you, expect it to be a very bad game and maybe a kind of interesting okay time.
Right, because I'll have 180.
Yeah, we're already in green, so Spokane is worth 30 now.
They're like the
Man,
educational
I wonder if I don't even
infotainment
want this in here.
18XX.
I do
It's-
want it in here. I do. Joe, you do. You dumb idiot. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy one of man. The sucky thing is I can't do this a bunch because it loses $2 and I only have $6. So then the other. Oh,
Look-
Lily,
look
you
at
should have
this.
done the gentle dit, to Walla Walla.
I wasn't thinking.
You say it like that, Joe. And then I'll buy one of. Oh, man, the question is, do I want to dump Evelyn's or just buy Guerric's? And hold on, we'll do that. I'll just buy one of Guerric's and be done.
Hot action here in the stock market. What will we do next?
Goes to Evelyn.
Can I
Yeah.
try? Is that an option?
Yeah. So- See, I feel like I'm still in the same position. Like if I choose to sell and buy to pick up Joe's share, then you guys are incentivized not to do that so that you can hopefully snag 3 trains. So I think I still pass. I don't know.
Lily?
Was that an actual pass?
Yeah, I passed.
I'm
Lil-
thinking.
Okay.
Question, to get the doubling value, you do have to actually hit the offboard, correct?
Yeah, it's still a location. It's just it's X times 2 or I guess
Yeah.
X where X is the highest value.
Yeah, I was just like clarifying because it just means my 2 train literally is just running Spokane to the offboard for $60.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Joe wants to go first. So he's
No, I
going
want to
to-
go last. I realized.
Okay, so then you're not gonna drop everybody's stuff.
No.
Okay.
yeah, I think Joe decided he just wanted to drop his share into the bank pool and buy one of Guerric's.
I
Ultimately.
really just want to get a 1 share in there so that I can get to 450 without withholding.
Um. Whoop.
Whoop.
Yeah, that. I'll pass. My plan relies on everyone else acting exactly how I want them to, and it's not going to work, so I'm not going to do it.
Joe, that's the best resub message ever. I subscribed and all I got was this terrible trade game.
But you got friends.
I come with the fire.
That's
Come with the fire.
All right,
It only took me 3 months to wrap my brain around my new existence.
Hey,
Pat, are you
at
doing
least it
anything?
happened.
No, I pass.
I know, James. I was
Garrett.
like, James, I'm going to
I'm
record
passing.
this podcast, edit this podcast, and edit another podcast, and make a TTS mod. He was like, what the fuck, did you quit? I was like, no, just took 3 months to, like, figure out how to be an adult again. I pass.
We all
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
we've all passed peanuts on Evelyn. We go to 2 operating rounds, privates pay, and then
Get him. He's going to get him every time.
I'm taking $67 every time you say that now.
No, put it back. I'm the only one who got a private. I'm the only one who gets money.
Garrick, you are increasing the death wish you have on your head. I hope you realize.
Why do I have a death wish on my head?
Because I think Pat might murder you.
Oh. Well, he already tried. I survived
I tried. Wait, what?
Really, this is just Garrick's.
That was
revenge.
the practice run, Garrick. Wait for the real attempt.
Oh, I see. Sure. Yeah, we'll lay this dumb stuff and we'll run for 60.
Oh no, I messed up. No, wait, did
That's
I?
not where that is.
Yeah, you probably should have curved into here, knowing 3s would be purchased.
I didn't know. No, that's not why I thought I messed up.
I
But
will
I think it's
buy
okay.
A
I
3
think-
train.
It's accidentally okay.
Will I buy another one? I've got $370.
This is where my dilemma was.
Pat, you're gonna be real mad.
Oh, I'm not getting to run. I already knew that.
No, you're.
Oh, good.
Well, actually, it worked out in the way.
Oh, Lily can go 3-4.
Good.
Hi.
I don't know.
Yeah, 3-4 seems
Not
great.
if-
I'm
not
also happy to go 3-4.
Not if Garrick goes 3-3. That's the thing.
True.
I'll be honest. I kind of wish I didn't buy this 2 train since I didn't have a run and I wasn't forced to.
That might have been the play.
Mm.
I just didn't think of it till it was
You
too late. I
still
was
won't
like,
have a run, so you still don't have to technically buy a train.
In a game with no privates and where we're all a share parity, I heard not having a train is definitely the way to go.
Well, so here's the thing: is there's not going to be any cities. Oh wait, no, there's going to be one city left. Okay, there's not a count when you go over it. I thought there was only one
I
city left,
mean-
and my brain like died for a hot second.
I mean, this pretty much has to be upgraded. So, like, I don't know.
Eventually.
I mean, I guess
don't
maybe
know.
there's a world where I just get goofy and like I lay the gentle into this bit.
You could have gone just like straight to get to the 3. The U.
Screw it. I'm just gonna buy trains because when in doubt, buy trains.
Jesus, all right.
bought 2 of them.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it. That's it.
I'm $10 short and now I'm depressed.
I
I'm
was
very
too. Don't
happy
worry. I was thinking
about-
the same thing.
I'm very happy about that.
But no, it's funny,
Share.
Lily, is that you also don't get to run 2s.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
We
That's
have a
fine.
good time here.
I'm
My company is
probably gonna
trash because I'm making
probably
terrible
gonna have to
decisions.
withhold this 2 trade just so that I can buy double 4s.
Yes.
Do it.
Guys,
Do it.
I should have gone with my original plan. Damn it, Lily.
Withholding is definitely the play in this game.
What the fuck?
guys,
Is
if
that
we-
that's your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right. All right. So what is the track lay?
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, me too. Night.
What is the track lay here? Am I continuing this nonsense? Do I go towards Walla Walla now since Lily's kind of left that opportunity open?
I mean, yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, so yes.
Because you get to double it. I don't know. Well, Garrick, do you only double it if you hit the home and it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking dit!
You know what's ridiculous? I know we're on stream, but I don't care. JC bags on these games and but he takes things from them all the time. Like there's stuff stolen from all of them. It makes me upset.
It makes you
Not
upset.
enough to care.
Does it make you upset, Joe?
I
Just upset.
forget what the train limit is. Does 5s bring it down to 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why.
Yeah.
Wait, Garrick, you have 3 threes?
Yeah, I went dumb.
We're just
Garrick,
laying
if we
that
get
for
to the
some
6,
reason.
You are dead. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna run for 60 and withhold.
Oh my goodness.
All right, tell me why I should not do this, Joe.
Just do it. No,
Oh,
just
I mean,
do it.
I don't care. I think you should do it.
You should do it. You get 2 4s. I think
think-
you really
Yeah,
should.
and you get
Yeah, I
no
think-
share buying power.
I mean, but he does. I don't know if she gets it if she pays either.
I don't. Eventually,
But the 2 4s are basically 2 perms.
it's true.
Which means
I mean,
our
you
2s
literally
die.
might have 3 perms, Garrick.
That's what I'm hoping. That is the hope.
I don't think you will because both 5s are going to get bought. So the company that opens is going to buy a 6.
Just
Yeah,
never open it.
actually, loosely, I think that Garrick buying 3 3s does open up the 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
No, it not exactly, because if it's an emergency buy of the first train, the 3 that he is going to have to give back has to be emergency bought first.
But it won't be. It'll be a full buy from this.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, full buy.
Well, doesn't Guerric just lose the 3 whenever one of the 3s anyway? Whenever the 4,
Yeah,
5
when
gets
the
bought?
five
Yeah.
gets bought, he loses a 3.
So it's just like a waste of money for him, really, because he won't get to run it.
It was a real boon for whoever's going third. Who's next?
Me, I think now, isn't it?
Yep.
Woo!
It was a kind of a boon for Pat.
I just
Yeah.
suddenly got a 5 train, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had sold down a share and I realized what was going to happen because I wasn't going to run either way. That's
My
fine.
wife just said, "How late will you be up?" I think the game's over. I don't
It
know,
might
maybe another
be.
hour.
It's fine. We'll just play root.
Okay.
But it might be like 2 hours, but it might be 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's accurate.
She
I'll
didn't
take
like
the
that.
floor.
She didn't like that answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
All right, I done.
I have to withhold too. I'm so sad.
I mean, I guess I just make sure I got this. Since it's the last one, apparently.
I'll get upgraded
Lily, would
soon.
you like to buy this 3 from me for $40?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that,
Then
and I'm
I
gonna
would do
buy a
the same thing as
5
withholding.
for $450. And have $140 that I don't know what to do with.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Woo!
It's Train Rush the game again.
Train rush the game again.
Although
I
now
think
we're
if
at
Guerric didn't
stalemate.
buy the 3 threes,
Oh, look, there's a 3 in the market.
it still wouldn't have been very interesting because then I would just have the 1-5.
Green
Okay, I
falls
have
back.
to withhold.
Go.
I mean, Joe, you could just buy the 3 in the market.
True, I could.
And I don't think you ever lose it, is the thing.
The 6 is definitely coming
Yeah, there's
out.
still another company. Eventually, it'll show up.
I guess that's fair.
In like 2 hours, when we have enough money to afford another company, that's when.
Where am I going with this train?
I don't know. I thought you wanted it.
All right. Well, to the top of the OR. OR2. That was a very interesting OR. What
Did
the
you
fuck?
did you go up or did you withhold that?
I withheld. I'm here.
Oh, no, we already did that. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
So to Guerric to run for a lot if he can token.
Well, I can't token.
Oh, you don't have $40. Guerric, what was your plan?
I didn't think it through. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I love how everyone assumes that Guerric and I think things through.
How do I accrue value out of this? Badly.
I don't think you do, but okay.
Run it. You just run them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can even get to the U with the 3 train. That's interesting. Do you just upgrade this guy?
Yeah. Or you
Or
start going
do
that
you
way.
start laying that? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, this is the same number of tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you upgrade that.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to go through the double dip.
Yeah.
And
Let's go for
Sweet.
that. We'll run for 80 and 80. So
my
16.
God, we're in brown.
Wait, how is the first run 80?
Because we're in brown.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is the shitty thing. Pat's fucking 5 train is gonna run for 60 or 40. What the fuck?
Oh, lovely. I'm
All right.
so happy.
That's me.
All right, well, I'm gonna lay the ooh. It's either that or that. I think I want that. I will token it. Actually, don't even know if I should token that or if I should token here. What does tokening the OO get me? It's not like there's a revenue center I'm trying to get to. I should probably actually token Spokane before I get fucked. And I can still get to the U. Yeah, I should do that. Okay. That I can run 40 and then
You're doing great, Xander.
so 80 plus 80 plus 40 is 200.
Don't let them tell you you spoke can't. You spoke can.
Oh, there's no revenue tracker. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Is it even scripted? I didn't bother to play with it.
It's still useful to some extent. I don't know. Payout.
We're making money. Making money. You were ever 200?
Well, this run is 80. And then the run from Spokane to the OO is 160. Or no, 120. Right? 40 plus 10 plus 30?
Yeah?
Yeah, 120 and 80 is 200.
Guess that's how math works.
Is
So-
that how math works?
That's how 2 4 trains works.
I hate it.
I mean, Joe's got a 3 out of 5. He's gonna have an equally good run.
I won't. Because I can't afford a token. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can. Never mind.
I mean,
will.
you have tokens matching Evelyn, so it's not like it matters that much. Right? No. I don't know.
No,
wait.
it won't be as good because I can't hit
I
this
can't.
twice.
I don't. Never mind. My brain is not functional.
It's Lily's go, right?
Is it mine? No. Is it mine? Who am I?
Who is it?
What am I doing?
It is
me.
yellow. It's yellow.
It is me.
Sorry, I saw people playing with token tiles
Yeah.
over here. And
No,
My
it's
brain
just me,
just
just living my
assumed
life.
that it was Joe's turns and he was doing things and stuff.
No, I've just been trying to figure out what brown track I wanted to lay for like minutes.
Oh man.
this is how we
Minutes.
turn 10 minutes into an hour.
Woo.
Yeah. This-
Boop.
This was maybe too good for Lily, but I don't know. It might not have mattered.
I think either way you did it, it was gonna be okay for me. Because it's either
Yeah.
here or here, and I have access to both of them, both with the way I build.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I've got to decide how much do I hate myself. Am I winning? The answer is no. So how badly do I want to lose is I think the question.
Yo, not having this trade in is a huge fucking deal.
Yeah.
Because right
It
now
makes it a lot harder to kill Evelyn.
90.
Yay!
Like way harder. Is it available at the 6, Guerric?
Yeah, it doesn't mention anything about that being different.
It's never gonna come out though. Man, that stinks.
There's also an infinite number of them, if that matters.
Great.
We
Great.
can copy paste.
Thanks, John.
I think I'm just gonna pay out. Me and my sad little 90.
You think a 90's sad.
Hey, Heroic Logic, thanks for the 4 months. We're back after Pat tried to kill me with biological warfare.
I done. Oh wait, I should probably move the token. But then I done.
You know, I'm realizing now that there's only 2 green ooze, or
Oh no.
and I could have done that. I just didn't think it was necessary because I didn't realize there was only 2.
Oh, you can't. Oh, it doesn't matter right now.
Oh, that kind of sucks, actually.
Yeah, I feel
So
that heroic
this
logic.
is these like looping curve tracks are so
Useless.
pointless.
Useless. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna do that and run for 40. Go.
No, that makes some amount of sense. I like
I
that.
mean, I wasn't going to do it that way. I was going to try and go north, but if I don't have control of the green this turn, I don't get control of the brown more than likely either. Of my own home token. It's also ridiculous that this gets upgraded, it doesn't change to that. Like, I have to run it for a 20. Silly.
Mm.
I'm gonna do that. Just run for 120.
Seems pretty good.
Payout. And be done. To
Okay.
Evelyn.
Stock round.
All right. I'm
Yep, I'm too broke.
I mean, I'm gonna buy a share of me. Wait, I
You-
can't.
uh,
I'm
you
already
can't.
at 60.
You can't,
I'm at
yeah.
60. Sorry, for some reason I was thinking I was at 50. I don't know why.
Oh, this is not a good
All
game.
right, so
Heroic
like
logic.
unless Evelyn,
I made
we'll
it worse
see.
by-
We'll see what the runs are.
I made it worse by making it dumb, but it's not a good game.
Right? You can. It's literally callable currently. No one can outrun Evelyn. There's nothing to change parity unless we get to the diesel. The game is over. I'm not crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm not being disingenuous.
No.
Like,
I'm trying to think as well.
oh,
I'm
I
just
guess
gonna-
this six isn't gonna happen for a bit.
Yeah,
That just make it worse. Oh, I guess it kind of makes Guerric slightly balance out ish.
It makes everyone but me and you good, Lily.
No,
Yeah.
right.
I
Like,
think-
I
yeah, I
was
think the-
legitimately considering just withholding into Forces 6 faster.
yeah, like you
I
and
could.
Pat are super behind.
Yeah, I think just having 2 trains is the big deal right now.
Like
Like,
you're
I
gonna
don't
have 2
get-
trains forever, basically.
All right, Pat. Here's what we're gonna do. Just make it so one of us has more money. Somehow combined our fortunes.
No, we can. No, we can. What we do is you let me buy your 4, and then you
Then I can buy it back.
No, you can buy a 6.
I don't think I have enough money to buy a 6 with just
No,
that
not
money,
yet.
Pat.
We'll both withhold.
Oh, and Guerric. Oh, Guerric, you can buy. So if no one buys this
that
out of
only
the
hurts
bank,
Guerric. It
Guerric
doesn't
can buy
hurt
2
anybody
shares.
else.
So someone
Yeah,
should
that's
buy
the
that out
problem.
of
Is
the
it
bank.
doesn't really hurt Evelyn. That's why I decided
Alright,
not to start
I'm
withholding.
just gonna buy a Guerric.
No,
You're
no,
buying
no,
a
no,
Guerric.
no. Evelyn, buy this. Buy this. Buy this.
Don't do that. Don't
If
buy
you don't
a
buy
share
that,
you don't
Guerric
want.
can buy 2 shares. And again, since we're all at parity, you definitely don't want him to buy 2 shares.
Alright, fine.
I'm just trying to help you. No, I think I'm losing to you in every situation unless somehow a diesel comes out. But maybe by the end that's like 2 withholds, and that would be worth it.
Wait, how? Okay, sure.
He could afford 2 shares at 132.
Hmm.
Also, my share is better than his, regardless. To Pat.
Pass, I'm pretty sure, right? I can't afford a single one.
Me neither.
What are you running for, Joe?
Actually, one
it'll
sec.
be a little bit more. It'll be one.
Who's running for the most here, real quick? Sorry.
It was Evelyn.
Yeah.
The really
I'll be
big
running
tournament. It's like
for
I have
one-
60%. Why not sell 10% to get a share that's actually going to pay out?
I'll be running 120
It's
and
not a bad idea. I probably should have
70
done that. I
the
didn't even realize that
190.
it was
So I
my
think
turn.
Evelyn will still be better than me.
I mean, we can just like no, nothing's happened, Lily. If you want to do that, 'cause
That's
I think that might
true.
be.
Yeah.
I think that might be in our best interest to both sell one of our shares, even if someone else scoops it up. I just don't think it's
Definitely.
I don't think my share's worth anything. So here, you
me
can have-
either.
the bank can have it.
All right, Pat's selling first, right? And which
No,
one's
I'm
Pat?
No,
selling
Lily's
first.
first, so Lily can go.
Isn't
Get
Pat before Lily?
No,
No.
that was
No.
poor Pat.
Oh, Lily is the up. Right.
Hi.
Right.
Bah.
Yeah, you can just put mine right there for now. Yeah.
I want this one. I'm not sure why I spent money because it's just a. Oh wait, no, it's 67, isn't it? Eh. Right? Yeah.
Now Guerric can get 2 shares. That's another reason not to do all of this.
I mean, I have to
Well-
also benefit myself. I'm not going to deny someone else whenever this actually helps me.
But it helps you less.
I don't
The delta
care.
is definitely not there, but it doesn't
Is
matter.
it? I mean, if they're just gonna withhold, is that even
Oh, if they're gonna withhold,
right?
Yeah, there's a very good chance we're just withholding.
Then it
So
doesn't matter.
you can do whatever you want.
Yep.
It actually makes my decision easier if you decide to take my shares.
That's true.
If you take my shares, then I'm 100% withholding. If you
Yep.
don't take my shares, then I might think about it in a different way.
It's on Guerric, right?
Yeah,
Because
I'm
Lily
just
and I only win is if you guys have to sell shares to buy trains.
Mm-hmm.
trying to do some quick math.
Guerric, I'm skipping your turn to let you know what I'm doing.
Ouch.
I'm colluding with you. This is what I'm doing with my turn.
Don't collude. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, I'm also buying it, Evelyn.
I don't love floating Evelyn up.
I don't love all this talk of me being bought and sold. Feel like
I'm
cattle.
terrified of floating Evelyn up. Anyway.
Shouldn't do that then. I go first.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, does that actually sell me out?
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I hate it.
I mean, it's fine. Y'all are just gonna all sell it later. It's whatever.
True. To Pat or to Evelyn.
I pass.
To Pat.
Really?
Oh fuck, man, that's fucking Lily. Jesus.
Hi. I
You guys-
exist.
Well, no, Lily. I thought that this is Pat the whole fucking time.
Still me. Still exist.
It does make it more confusing that the hands are over
Yeah, I
our
can't see anybody's
names.
name.
Just go with the colors.
I feel like
Can't
I
you tell
identify.
all of these
I
slightly
identify
different
you
colors?
more as a green. That's all. So I keep being like, this must be Lily.
To be fair, I do
Great.
never play yellow.
This
that
is a really
true.
great mod. I love this mod.
Oh, good. We'll play
My
again next
favorite
week.
game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Actually,
Yeah.
wait. Nope, still not doing anything. Okay.
I pass as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth picking up one of those shares that's going to withhold unless I'm trying to deny, but I need the money, so pass.
Yeah, I didn't think it was worth it just to take something that's gonna lose value.
Yeah.
That's not correct.
What, leaving it there?
Yeah. Who cares if it withholds? It's a whole share. I mean, don't take my advice. I would take my advice, but you don't have to.
I mean,
It's just
it's a
it's
share,
like-
but it's a share that's
it
depreciating
doesn't
in
matter.
value.
It's
and
1830. It's a share. What are you gonna do with that liquidity? Your argument could be, Joe, I need that liquidity to open this company, and I could see that. But priority is still all the way over here. That's the only argument. Like
Yeah,
I need that
I
share
got
for
$2
liquidity.
on Evelyn.
Yeah, there we go. All right, are we done? There is an argument that there only being one company left means you might need the $65
Yeah, I'm gonna keep liquidity and I'll regret
to
it later.
not be $10.
I think Joe is just trying to get you to buy so that priority shifts to him.
I'm not. I'm always just trying to help other people win.
Anyway, that's
And,
the stock round.
Yeah.
Now we have 3 operating rounds.
ORs.
Private pay. Anyway,
Christ, we already have 3 ORs.
yeah, that's
Everyone floats up.
I blame you guys for this.
Onto Guerric.
I blame
Yep.
me.
I blame Guerric for buying 3 trains.
yeah, that's on
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah.
That's on me. Let's just upgrade the thing I'm hitting, I guess.
Gotta hit that.
Gotta hit that. Run for 80, run
that.
for 90, so 17. Woo!
Like literally you have to. You don't have a choice.
Oh shit. Sorry. I meant to do this too. Yeah, I fucked up. Sorry.
What? Huh? What?
I needed to trade
Ah.
your share out.
Huh? That change anything? No.
It doesn't change anything.
Cool.
I get a couple bucks.
Cool.
You're at 71, right? Yeah.
I was
got
at
3
71.
bucks. Did you pay out already?
I was about to.
Okay, good. Whew.
All good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Paid out. And moves over. And we are done.
Okay. I'm gonna lay that.
I don't like watching Evelyn run for having the same share distribution as me, but running for $30 more or $40 more. Don't like it. Don't like
So my run goes up to 220 because you upgraded that, and I now hit that.
like that.
And then next turn I'm gonna sharpen to here. It's gonna be great. Anyways, I mean, I guess Guerric could try to counter it, but 220. Paying out.
My dumb company. Does-
Great hex placement.
Pat, if I do that, will you like
You
spite
token
token
here?
this?
Oh, 100% if you do that.
You don't have the money, right? Oh, you do. Yeah.
Oh, I
You
do. I
just-
will use my
just
1 token to spite token you
spite
if you token
token.
me.
I don't even know that he could because he'd have to upgrade this.
No, you
No,
then
I
wouldn't.
don't.
token it.
No, I
He
don't.
just upgrade
No, I
this.
don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's hilarious.
I just wanted to token there, so you had to make it green. 120 and 70 is 190, and I'll pay. I have to just pay for the token.
Yeah, we
No,
both
I
don't
mean,
care about this. We're both going to token this one. That's what we want, right?
Yeah, I mean we're racing.
That's well, I mean, I'll just upgrade this one if you like. I mean, like you know what I mean?
You're
Like,
right. You're right. It's actually better if together we just laid it
yeah,
here.
exactly. We
Yeah,
both
that's-
benefit if we both get here first and both token it.
That's a good point. All right, I'm done. Not that I can token them.
I
Lily?
don't have one in there.
I
I mean, you could just save your token. Like, if we're working together, I have no reason to go here.
I just run for a lot more.
Oh, right. You need the second token to run. Never mind.
We can
That's
also probably make this cut off from the rest of the map.
fair. Mm-hmm.
There's only 3 more brown cities, right? 1 more. Never mind. No, I was right. All right. Whew.
well, I can't. Oh, there we go.
I was like, I know my tile counts.
Do that. That helps. All right, I'm gonna be a jerk.
But they're gonna be hard. 1 there and 1 there.
Always good to be a jerk to the winners. Or the leaders, not the winners.
Go into
Nice.
the mountains.
I
Beautiful.
don't care. I was never gonna run through that ooh anyways.
Go into the mountains anyway. All right. That increases the run by 10.
You would have definitely run through those ooze. What are you talking about?
I only
You
have 4. I have 4 trains.
you only have
The run-
4 trains.
The run is from there to Spokane.
No, you're
That's
right.
the
You're
run.
right. That's funny.
Like I have 1 more relevant tile lay for this whole game.
Meh. I want to pay out, but I know I shouldn't. All right, I'll withhold.
That's so funny.
Be
Yeah, you're right.
depressed.
This is your last tile lay.
I mean,
Half my
Eric,
buttons
stop this.
aren't
You gotta stop the
responding.
madness. You
it's
gotta
what?
it's not his last tile or her last
Lay it-
tile if she wanted to.
lay it
There's still
gentle.
upgrades.
All right, I done.
You gotta save us from the Evelyn getting another 40. Got to. To Pat.
Yeah.
What is a Seattlery? That was a joke.
What sucks is that I'm still only running for 40.
I'm coming to help you, Pat. I'm coming.
I know. I'm falling so behind, and there's no point withholding for 40. So
You
I'm just
could
gonna
lay
pay
this
it.
brown and then run
I
for
could.
100.
I guess I would run for 100 instead, and that might be actually better for me to do that in the long run.
Seems pretty good.
That seems a lot better for you.
I mean, especially if you're withholding, it's better. Like if you're withholding, it's a billion times better. And by a billion, I mean whatever 100 over 40 is,
$1 billion. Checks out.
or 40 over 100.
Yeah, checks. Billion checks
It
out.
just feels so bad to withhold $100.
Not if you're gonna buy a 6.
Yeah,
You shouldn't withhold. You should pay out.
I'm withholding.
You gotta get the money.
Withholding.
Poor
Nope.
Guerric is like,
I'm done.
yo.
I just want my permanent 3s. Is that too much?
Yes.
Yeah, that was too much.
I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna go with yes.
All right, we do it again.
This eventuality smells like Evelyn's force buying a diesel, though.
All right, it's now Evelyn up.
Wait, it's
Oh
me?
no. No, did I do that? I did.
Yeah, you
do
did that, Joe.
What a fucking asshole.
Oh,
really wanted that share, though.
goodness. All right. Well, my run goes up by 50 now,
Yeah,
so it's
27,
270.
right?
Yeah. I mean, do it.
Wrong spot, Evelyn.
Up. What? No. I mean, I could. It would just be silly to withhold just to protect against it. Yeah, we'll just pay out. I'll see that that's happening and just start defending against it if I have to.
I mean, it's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, but
Right.
not for a minute.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit. I mean, it's a shitload of money to not pay.
You all done, Evelyn?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, track lays don't feel super important for me. But let's.
Man, what do I want to do? Oh, and the offboard counts as a stop, right?
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Let's just
Which
upgrade this.
that's the reason why my run is basically done here.
I mean, you should probably work on upgrading this and getting here to cut out the did, I would think, right?
Yeah, eventually.
Anyway, I'll lay that nonsense. I'll run for 10 more than before, because now I can run out of here and hit the dit. So that's 180. Paying out. Scooting over. I'm done. Onto orange.
Old Sopac. Mm, this makes it 20 more. Just not terrible.
But
That's
I
not
felt something in my
terrible.
arm.
For 21. And then we start doing that. Upgrading things. Okay. I think I want to do that. This doesn't snap to the right spot, so I just don't know how to do it.
Oh,
It's because the token's on it.
no,
no, it
it's
doesn't.
not. Hold on, let me just get rid of that stupid snap point. That was like the dumbest snap point in existence.
Maybe I can't do that, right?
Oh no, it has to be.
Yeah, you
I
can't
can do
delete
like
track.
that. I wish I laid this better then. Oh well. Right, this would be better. That'd be a fucking sick route.
That would be.
Dingus. Oh well. So that'll be just 20 more. Which I think is 21. All right. 21 paying out.
On to yellow. Lily?
I'm thinking. I don't know why I'm thinking, but I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll do that one. Boop. Yay! I increased my run by 30. But I'm still gonna withhold. Get there by myself one day, damn it.
Oh, I did that wrong. Should have done it from up here.
Okay, my turn.
That's it.
Unless, wait.
What are we waiting for?
Pat.
Uh-huh.
Or I could buy your train right now and give you all of the money.
I can't afford to that, Lily.
Okay.
How's that any different than you withholding?
That's a good point. You get more money this way. You'd get the 6.
It means the
But then
diesel's
you get a
coming
5
out.
and 4 that I'm the only one that's really
The diesel's coming out OR1 1,000%.
Mm-hmm.
With one exception, Evelyn starts the company and buys a 4 over, which is what would happen. That's a good
Yeah.
reason. But then she's running 2 4s and loses.
Yeah, that's not a good way to.
And then it's a good point, Pat. Then Lily has a 5.
But then Lily has a 5-4 and I have a 6.
Good point, Pat.
Okay.
I mean, as it is, Pat
Trying
just
to
keeps
rush stuff
holding
faster.
for 4-6.
I guess, which way do you want to lose, Pat?
I've already lost. I've accepted
That's what I'm
this.
saying. Which way do you want to?
Not this way, apparently.
Not like
I
this. Not like this.
Like, I've been withholding like crazy also, so like I'm also not in a great position even if I get a whole 2 trains.
It's just
Stop
this is my problem. Is I'm running 2 on a 5. What's the difference in me having a 5 and a 6? I understand like
Burning
helps-
other people's trains?
Yeah, you'd be doing it to burn trains.
It's to make it so that Joe's only running 1 train and Guerric has no train, so he has to buy the 6. So then the next train that's bought has to be the diesel. Because we're running out of time in this OR.
Yeah.
You're right. There you go.
Take
I
480.
vote
Just,
what are we
just
doing?
take all of it. Just take all of
See,
my
this
money.
is root. This is root.
I hate what just happened.
I'm buying the
This
6.
is so good for Evelyn.
Is
How
it?
is this? How is this
Is it
good for
really?
me?
You're
No,
the only
this is
person
bad
running
for
2
Evelyn
trains.
because Guerric has to buy the 6, and then whoever starts this, which someone could
Well,
do, they have to.
Evelyn has PDs.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Evelyn,
Evelyn.
but then she has to split up her 2 4 trains between the 2 companies. So then she's just doing 1 train per company, like everybody
Like
else.
everyone else. That's
Yeah.
true, but she still has
mean-
a single run of this double hit.
I
I mean, it
guess-
doesn't matter.
I
So-
guess I'm just trying to figure out, like, at that point, whoever's opening, like, if I choose not to do it,
Then you're dead.
but like, if I choose not to, whoever's opening it is going to be force buying a diesel at 1100, and there's no way you're parring it at 100. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
they
you
would.
could collude.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, sell one of your share. Like, I could open at 100. Also, like 2 shares to kill you. I
Well,
mean,
anyways. Whose turn is it currently?
We are I think cycling
That was
back
the-
to a new OR now, so you
half of
start.
the OR in which Guerric maybe is bankrupt, right?
I'm doing the math right now.
Yeah, that's also the thing, is if Guerric goes bankrupt right now, then the game just ends and it's good.
Well, anyways, I'm just gonna lay. I think it's this one.
It's blue first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would not.
Oh, blue.
Yeah,
Evelyn, you
Evelyn's
might
right.
want to withhold.
Evelyn's
I am
right.
blue.
Oh, you are
Yeah.
blue. My brain
Yeah, but
is having
you
trouble.
legitimately might want to withhold.
Yeah, I'm doing the math, and you might want to withhold just also because
So
paying
that'd be
out would
71.
save me. I think I'm doing the math.
Good. I mean,
No, you're good. You're good. You're
You're good,
alive no matter
Guerric.
what.
Yeah, you're live no matter what. You already have $630.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
You would have to sell. No, you wouldn't. You would have to sell all of your shares or leave one of yours and sell one of Evelyn's.
No, I think I have to sell everything.
No, you don't.
Even if she
324 plus
withholds,
45. You only need 630. Your
Oh, there's
four
money in my
are
treasury. I missed the money in my treasury.
All right. Anyways, I mean, yeah, I definitely withhold with that chicanery, because I just need to get whatever value I can here, right?
No, I think you just I don't know. It's hard to tell whether you win with the 2 4s. That's a good point.
I mean, I almost wonder if the play here is
I don't deserve to be saved.
do the 2 4s.
I did this to myself.
Start red with $1,000. Work my way towards buying diesels. I don't know. God, that's so weird.
No, that's not the one.
No, yeah, I feel like I just have to try to live off of 2 4s, which is
Well,
annoying.
2 4s.
Yeah, I think I just pay out because at this point I just need to get my value and make it as hard as possible for anybody to break into actual diesels. Oh, right. Yeah, the bank pool 3 is gone.
It's dead zo.
Yeah, I just pay out. And it might be the wrong choice.
Oh, I did buy it out straight. It wasn't an emergency line. Never mind. I had
Mhm.
enough.
Yeah.
I panicked there for a
That's why-
second.
Nope, that's why we did that.
Yep.
All right. I need to go say goodnight to Sarah. I'll be back.
All right, I'll
Okay.
do my quick dumb turn. I'll lay that for no good reason, and I'll force buy a 6 train. Let me consolidate my cash. I need to find money. Let's see. Evelyn shares worth 82. I'm worth 75. I'm a bad company, but Evelyn's also about to be a bad company.
Where's the cert limit?
I think it's the teeny tiny box up here. It's 10 at 5 players.
Yeah, it's really low, right?
1, 2. What is 234 divided by? What's my stock price? 75. 3 of them does the trick.
I'm gonna just drop. You gotta fall back and drop down, right? Use all 3, Guerric.
You're right. You need to fall back. I'm doing the math real quick. I don't think that
You need a fourth one.
fourth one.
That's only 225. You need 234.
71 times 3.
I was 71. Got it.
Yeah.
I thought you were 75, but I was.
Well,
I
he has
was
to fall
75
back.
before falling back. I forgot about
then you
falling
fall
back.
back.
Yeah. That's not great. Let's drop.
Guerric, you could token and bankrupt, right?
No, I didn't have the money to token.
Oh, right. This
Yeah.
is the month. Yeah, I got it.
If only, Joe. If only.
I'll buy a train from you.
You'll buy a train. Now we're rooting. How do I form a coalition with you?
Listen, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the Root Winter Tournament. That's all I'm saying.
Perfect. I'm agonizing over a stupid decision. Let's go all in on dropping me. Sure. There we go. I apologize for that arduous delay. That was wholly unnecessary. I am a dumb man.
You just sold all of yours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay this straight. Or am I going to upgrade to this? I'll probably just keep picking up tiny bits of revenue, actually. Pat, you're done going to New York this way?
I have no idea.
So if you're not, I'll lay this straight.
Like, I did this so you weren't able to go that way, because I'm still down to do this way together.
But I can't even hit that now with the doubler.
That's the point. Oh, I see what you mean.
Because like this makes this 100, and if I don't hit it, it's probably the same. Like, I'll just make your route slightly better. How about that? Can I not do the track that I want? Am I too stupid? Do I need an X here?
You need an X.
Yeah, I'm just too dumb. They
It's,
cracked it. He was too dumb.
It's just a silly game. Double neg. There's no private companies.
Dumb man is dumb. Okay.
And
But you don't make it slightly better.
The
'cause
map
I still
is-
only run here to here.
weird.
Yeah.
There's not enough
Oh,
trains.
yeah, you're right. Jesus. Sorry.
Like I said, that token, I know why you did it, but that token just screwed me so hard. So we
Not
could
for
have just not
220.
tokened anything and just ran so nicely down here together, not even worried about New York.
Oh, that doesn't do shit for me either then, because I'm just running up here now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, this tile really was mean, Pat. The tile was super mean. Alright, well, we'll leave this like this. And I will lay this straight.
The fact that there's no privates means that there's no flow of liquidity. People buy into companies and then they don't get any return on it, like in big chunks. They only get what they pay out. But the payout isn't much because the train rush is too fast. So basically what's happened is everybody put money into companies. Those companies burned their value. And now we're sitting here seeing who's on top of the trash heap.
That makes it me.
That sounds right, yeah.
Oh, dumb Joe. Yeah, right.
Like,
Phew. I take it back. We finally fucking cracked it. Jesus.
Yeah, that one will upgrade.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I was trying to throw you a bone, Pat. Nah, I didn't help you or me. Like a fucking idiot. Give me my $6.
and I just go ahead and pay out.
On to Pat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if that's what we're doing, I guess I do go the other way.
No, I'm gonna go this way now. I will go this way. 100.
$100.
I can't token it, Pat.
I know you can't. I'm not worried
I
about
also
that.
won't.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just. Is this the last OR?
Yeah.
Oh, you said $100 like you were gonna token it.
No,
Oh,
I get $100. That's all I make.
Yeah, that's his
Oh,
run.
Got it.
That's my run job.
Got it.
And it's not getting any better because he's not laying this to loop around or anything.
It's not gonna. That wouldn't make it any better. Oh, it would make it 50 better.
Yeah, 50
That's a
better.
good point, Guerric. You probably should do that.
It wouldn't be till next turn though, because I don't get it this turn.
Makes it 25 better. What do you want me to tell you?
Listen, eventually we're gonna get to 80.
That's what
It's-
I mean. Like it's like a short.
You have
If
to
I'm
get-
playing the short game, I'm already losing. If I play the long game, I'm just losing longer. Yeah, I just run for 100. I'm just like, I mean, I feel like I should pay out. There's no reason for me to withhold.
Oh, I moved you over already.
That's what I mean. I'm gonna pay out. I don't think there's a reason for me to withhold.
All good?
On a
Yeah.
diesel and 5.
All right, sick. We're at a stock round.
Diesel and a 6.
Diesel and a 6, yeah.
I think the only question
What
is,
did I just do?
did you shuffle those?
I don't know. I think I flicked them in the air.
Yeah, if you shuffle a token, it'll do that.
I think I shuffled all of them. All right. Well, we're right. We're good.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, perfect.
Welcome
It's
back.
time for you to power a company.
Cool. What'd I miss? Anything exciting?
Nope.
Why not?
Ask John Bohr.
How did your sale go, Guerric?
It went like this.
Yeah,
Holy! Oh god.
I'm doing great.
You know, I suddenly feel like I'm not losing, at least. At least
That's
not
correct.
the worst.
You're definitely not losing.
All right. So, what is the play? What is the play? So I mean, I definitely par red, but like, do I just par at 67 and just like try to not waste any more money on it than I absolutely have to?
Make it good. Buy 2 diesels.
I mean, spending money on it feels like 100% a mistake. Yeah, I'm just gonna par it at 67, I guess.
And keep in mind the cert limit is 10.
That's fine. I'm not selling yet. I can choose to do that later if I want.
Lily?
Sorry, trying to see prices. It wasn't effective.
Oh god, interesting. You
I'm gonna
managed.
buy my share back.
Pat?
I mean, I still feel like I'm gonna buy. I want to buy one of their spend.
You want my company?
I want it so bad.
Like, is there any even? I'll pass.
Can I buy more than Pat can only buy one more? Garrett can't buy any.
I could buy 1 if I sell my Great Northern.
Yeah, you could sell yours and go to 3. Pat could go to 2. So that's 5. So Lily would have to buy 1 to stop me, but she couldn't become president. So I'll buy one of yours and see what Lily does, and then I'll go on with my life after that.
You're buying from the IPO. Interesting.
Well, it's
It's
cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Wait, what?
It's
IPO's
cheaper.
par
Yeah.
price.
You
Oh
save
my
a dollar.
god. It's at 68.
Yeah.
It was
Cheaper.
on a ledge. That's great. Interesting. Okay, so I probably can't get in on that, right? Like, I'm just too far behind in the turn order.
You're just gonna have to sell that or your other share, which maybe
Right.
you would want, but you might want to do that to stop me from taking the presidency. Unless Lily and Pat also do it.
How would I stop you from taking them? I mean,
Just
it's
take all the shares out of the game.
it's still just a good share because it's a running a 6, right?
What you really care about is me picking up. So you're gonna have 11 shares, which is your power, right? You don't want me to also have 11 or 12 shares.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the thing that matters.
I'm just gonna buy that.
And you can also wait and see if Lily does it, because I'm sure Lily's gonna buy one too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna buy it because I can always sell it for and gain $1. Oh no.
Guerric, I think. Oh no, you wouldn't have died if you bought
Lily.
Lily's share.
Is me.
Yep.
Yep.
Honestly, I think I would feel better about my position if Guerric had just left me at the 3-4 because I feel like I'd feel better with having lost a 4 and maybe could have picked up a 6. Or lost the 3. I don't know.
I guess I'll sell a Great Northern
No.
for 82 and buy one of my own.
Defending it.
Oh.
I mean, if only to stop Joe from getting it.
I would like
Well,
to
then,
just be able to call this at the end of
yay.
the stock round, please. Which would have been great. Now there are only 2 left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Wow.
I will buy a UP at 67.
Yellow has 4-5 now. But it's only running this little circle.
She has the best run.
Is it?
She ran for 22. It's going to be better than your run, better than my run, better than Pat's run,
Interesting.
better than Garric's run.
Interesting.
She's going to run for 22 until you decide to kill yourself. So
Fair enough. I'll buy it for 67.
what funny things could happen now? So some really funny things could happen, but I don't think it's to anybody's benefit, right?
I mean,
I
you
guess
could
we
try
can.
and take the presidency and force
Yeah.
Evelyn to float it.
Yeah,
That's like the
yeah,
only
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I mean that definitely has to happen, but
All right, I'm going to sell Great Northern. And
I should
buy
have
the
also sold Great Northern because it's
yeah.
no bueno.
So gain 75, spend 68, so gain $7.
I will buy this at 67.
Ouch.
I assume you're not gonna just give me your company, so or Pat your company.
No.
I could buy the 1 green share in the bank pool.
Oh yeah, go for it. I didn't know anything was under that. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, it's paying out. You might as well, right?
Right.
Yeah, I legitimately didn't know anything was under it. All right, I'll buy this for
What even is it?
67.
54?
Yeah.
What
I'm not-
happens? What happens if Joe gets red with only $670 in it? I mean, I guess it is to force buy a train. Which then
Oh, I
I
don't
end up.
even know. Do I even want it at 67?
That's a fair
That-
point.
That is a question, Joe.
I mean, you have to force buy with 670. Evelyn only has $10.
Oh, the game would be over. I think I would just win.
I guess the question is, would you win? How much value would you have to lose to make up the difference between
I'd
1100
probably-
and 670?
Like withhold with this OPAC. I don't know, because maybe Pat or Lily would catch me.
I mean, Great Northern also just withholds. I mean,
I don't know what I would do.
Orange is actually first now.
Yeah, orange is first.
It'll be really funny is if we sell out red, it raises up, and then it's first. So I can just immediately buy a diesel before great.
Destroy the world.
It would. The good thing is it wouldn't be hard math to do to see if I was 430 ahead of them. But I don't think I am. Anyway, I bought the red.
you bought the red.
Yeah.
I still have a round to figure out if this matters to me or not.
Oh, and I'm gonna sell this.
Rude. Orange, red, black.
Or whatever. 70. That's my company.
$54, so I lose. just buy another yellow for right now.
The Lily.
I'm passing.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I have to
Eric.
pass.
Unless something
I
crazy
will
happens.
buy a red.
Interesting. What happens if you get red? Do you like withhold and then do a weird train shuffle to make your... That just feels worse.
No, I just buy a diesel and you bankrupt, and we see who wins.
Hmm. I guess I'll sell the black. 68. Buy a red for
And I
67.
think that being the only person to get to run in this OR, the second OR, would be the thing that would put it over.
Sorry. Fixing it.
I don't know
And
if
now
she
you're
bankrupts or
capped,
she
Evelyn.
withholds though.
I mean, I'm capped until I sell something.
No, I'm just saying you're capped. I mean, yeah.
I know
all. how
that's
share
why I
cap
sold
works.
the black.
Actually, you're not capped. These are yellow.
Oh shit, give me my black back.
All right. To Lily,
Pass.
Pat.
Same thing.
Yeah, still on pass.
Alright. Buy another red. Oh, that floats it, by the way. So there you go. You made it float.
Lily.
Still passing.
Yep.
Yep.
As much as I want to buy that black. I just want all the shares to float up. Like, I'm honestly debating, like, is it worth going down to 40% in my company? Just because yours runs better and it's worth more.
Wait, I thought what?
Oh, no, that's right. She didn't sell it. I thought she sold it.
To
No.
Lily.
Still passing.
Eric.
Same.
On
Or
pass.
Pat. Eric.
Rude.
I mean,
I don't know if I want to make them yellow. That actually might just win you the game. But I don't fucking want them. And I don't think it will, because I think we're just going to run out of shares. Man, is that true? Did I... I really don't fucking want them, right? I'm just gonna do that. Fuck it. What do I think? You could withhold. Buy the 4, withhold. Ugh. Why is this so close? I don't know what I want to do. Um, sorry.
It's okay. It's your time you're wasting.
I mean, honestly, the interesting thing here is like having all of my shares be in the bank pool maybe eventually just gets me diesels anyways.
Nah, the bank's not that big, right?
This isn't top.
1, 2. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just sell them all. And I'll buy UP. I don't think I took any money.
Doesn't look like you did.
No.
All right, I'll buy the last UP.
No. Hey, that's my UP.
Oh wait, you hadn't taken it. All right, not my fault. You hadn't taken it when you said you were gonna do it. You said you were gonna take it. Anyways, orange is weird, right? Like, wait, why is orange's earning? Oh, because you just never tracked it.
Yeah, it's running
Yeah.
well.
It's running here. No, it ran here.
Yeah.
Nope, it ran 130. Just fucking lying. No, 180. There we go.
180?
Yeah.
Thought I ran more than that. I believe you.
No, it did before, but now it's
Oh,
150
right.
and 30.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
All right, how many shares do I actually have?
Almost none, no.
Orange and black and blue are the only ones that are actually. Yeah, so I can take an orange.
Assuming everybody's passing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm broke.
Evelyn. Back to you again.
What are the valuations here? I could buy a red for 40. That's actually not a bad. Well, it may be better to keep it in the bank pool, frankly. Let me think. How much green is in the yellow? But I'd have to sell something. I could sell red. Selling red feels good, actually, because it can't actually drop further. Then it's one more share in the bank pool. I'm at 40. Could someone would have to dump a lot of stock to buy up 60% or 50% of it.
Only 240 bucks.
That's true.
It just couldn't be me.
It couldn't be you. It'd basically have to be Lily or Pat, and I feel like that would be throwing their own game just to king make you. Which does feel like something they might do.
What do you mean
I don't
throw? What game? What game am I throwing, Evelyn?
No, gosh, I guess like share density is still just the best thing I can do for myself, so I'm just gonna buy for 40. No reason not to. I'm out of money, so I'm on pass.
All right, go ahead and buy up, Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one more. And I'm good.
Okay. At the end, what's sold
That
out?
floats up. Lily floats up.
Yeah. Yellow, green, black, orange?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, there's the one orange. There it is. Cool. With 3 ORs.
Oh, I raised up.
Proud to pay.
Goddamn.
I'm done. Pay 18. Run and be done.
Blue.
I have to think for a second. What am I doing with my 4 train and my life? So I want to do that. So maybe I do that. Yeah. We'll go ahead and lay this for red and run for our last 270 of the game. Is it worth withholding it? Or do I probably just limp with the 2 4s and hope I eke it out. Better just to keep my share values good. Anyways, moving on.
All done?
All done.
All right, I'm just laying some bullshit, running for 190. Pan out. Moving over.
Just
Done.
laying that hot bullshit.
Green.
That's what the people come for, Guerric.
Yeah. The 12 people who watch our 18xx streams, they come for the hot bullshit.
Hey, I'm one of those people.
That's why we're doing 18 Cleveland soon, right? For
This isn't a
hot bullshit.
Hey!
No, please do 18 Clee.
Yes!
We own
This
a
isn't
copy.
a
I've been wanting to play
broke-ass
it for
game like
a long time.
Sicily, because Sicily was literally just you stole a game and did nothing. Oh, you know what? This is a broke-ass game like Sicily. This is just stolen 1830. Like, what am I talking about?
Where? Oh.
I never noticed there's a wrinkle in this table.
That's
Has
the
it-
reality of it.
Oh, I
Has it
can't
always
unsee
been
that
there?
now. Why would you tell me?
Yeah, let me just iron it out. Ugh.
This is like one of my Winsome mods. With my crease.
What an interesting thing for them to do.
Thanks,
God.
Hector. Thank you.
It's on me, right?
It's on green, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What are you waiting for? What, you want to be here all night?
No.
I'm just gonna token that now.
Why?
Because you have to upgrade it anyway.
True. Oranges are sweet and lemons are bitter, but these things do not prove
I
causation of anything.
understand, but you have to upgrade it anyway. And then I pay out for 100. Go.
You paid out, Pat.
Oh, yeah.
Lily.
And paying out. Nah.
All done?
Yep.
All right, we do it
Oh,
again.
fast.
Wait, no.
No?
The red company still has to go.
Oh, red
Oh,
exists.
true,
I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
There is still a company here.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I was not
Okay.
seeing red.
I know it blends in. I was looking for it earlier. I was like, where did red go? And I was like, oh, there, I found it.
Okay, I think this is the only way this happens. So wait, let me just do a quick do. Yeah, okay, that's awkward. That's awkward. That's hilarious, actually. So if I just like start laying straight tracks, I can deny New York.
Oh, because we run out of straights?
I mean, I guess they can curve it.
Yeah.
There's two straights, right?
There's two left, yeah. I guess you have to curve it anyways.
Yeah, and they're just going to do it with like 3 curves or...
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna do this. Boop, boop, boop.
We're gonna have to spend a
Whee!
bunch of effort keeping you out of here. I mean, I guess
Fun times. Anyways, red obviously doesn't run. Oh fuck, it's brown. Gonna buy it all. There's an argument to that. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I guess I didn't even need to connect this up. That was kind of dumb of me. Whatever.
You shuffling
Anyways. Yeah, I have to. Or else I die. Be fun. Fun way to end the game. I'm
I
gonna
tried.
before?
let me see. I think it's gonna be 110. 110 feels like a flexible quantity of money. Or is it 210? It's 210. I want to be able to place all my tokens. Sweet. That's it for red.
All right.
I did my thing already. to blue.
Wait, it's blue?
It's-
Oh, you already went.
I ran
Yeah.
orange already.
Oh. Shit, that's why I was getting confused. I was assuming orange was gonna steal this last straight track.
You can.
All right,
Yeah, Joe had to
whatever.
upgrade.
Whatever. I'm doing that. And then I'm tokening. I got confused because Joe did his turn out of turn. I thought that was already upgraded for some reason.
Oh, no. I mean, it literally could not have changed any of your plans.
Very good. So it's 1, 2,
Oh, no, I see what you're saying.
4.
Like yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
I guess I have to cut out the 50 if I want to get the double, which really sucks. Although, actually, no. Hitting the 50 is better than doubling. Because, yeah,
Yeah.
I just need to... Like, if I end up not being able to get to New York, I just need to cut out a dit. Is actually... Like, I
Yeah,
kind of wish I
130.
had done this with red instead. Anyways. Hate it. Wait, is it 130? It's 50 plus 40 plus 40 plus 10.
No, yeah, it's not. I would cut out some of it.
It's 140. Pays out, moves over.
This is callable for Evelyn now. We can call it. No one else can win. Unless someone's gonna buy a train over. Right? All she has to do is just withhold and bounce around down here. That's what she had to do anyway.
Yeah.
And no one else can win.
Yeah.
No way. Not even. There's no way.
Oh, because she can literally just buy all these in one shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Yep.
if I
Yeah.
didn't, so the reason why I decided to sell down was even if I didn't sell down, her play should have just been withhold, and then just stay in here, and no one could win even after that.
This never moved all game.
The only argument you can make is Lily's running 2 trains, but Evelyn's gonna have like a 15 share lead. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it kind of feels like I won the game just literally off of having PD.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that felt pretty good.
So glad we played Candyland.
My only out was Guerric. Guerric not saving his company.
We literally just played a 2.5-hour game of Candyland, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I didn't make any decisions, but I don't feel like there was anything that was like I engineered this to happen.
No. Getting the
I blame
sixth-
Guerric.
Getting the 6th out of 5 companies probably would have won no matter what because of that. Like, I don't know how you beat this.
Yeah.
Don't give them 2 4s.
It didn't. It would literally. I don't know how you beat because she would have had 3, 4, and then she would have still bought a train and then just withheld.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just feel like I didn't have a chance from the very beginning.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
you did, Pat.
I had no
Yeah, green
agency
is-
at all
yeah,
in this
green
game.
is
I was
really-
just here.
Green
I
is
don't
way
think-
bad.
I don't think it's that green is bad. I think I was in a bad seat. I got bad trains the entire time. I got locked out. Didn't get to run my 2. I shouldn't have bought a 2 train. Had I not
Or
bought a
you
2
should've-
train, I
you
think
should've
I would
went
have been in a
2,
very
2,
different.
3. That's the other thing you could have done.
That's sort of what I was wondering if you would do.
That's actually
Well,
probably.
how
what
do
you
I
should
run
do.
them on this?
Doesn't
Well,
matter,
you
you
shouldn't
got a
have
3
picked
train.
the shittiest company on the map that we didn't realize was so shitty.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of looking at green and thinking it's got nowhere to go.
I think even red is better than green.
No, I think red would have been better than green.
But I guess red gets. Oh no, red doesn't get locked out immediately because you have the greens to upgrade.
Hmm.
I just
Like-
I should have honestly gone to the U and not tried to get to New York and just ran down here with you. And You know what I mean? Like I could have done that and then like done this as
Yeah.
well, so that I could have. I think that's my play. Is I didn't. My whole thought was we need to get to the big spot, but the entire game was done before that. Like this is irrelevant.
Right, you could have just played a tight as your
Yeah,
first leg.
I think
Which is what I just played it under the assumption because we always like a lot of these games are about getting to the big numbers, and the New York tile is always so big in 1830. So that's what my mentality was, and it literally didn't matter this game.
And
Yeah,
I do think
I-
if you went 2-2-3, you would have had my game. Like you would have just been in my seat, which still
Yeah.
I
loses.
think I agree, and I think if I would have done that and played down here more aggressively and not even tried to go for here, just instantly curved, knowing
Yeah, I
threes
mean,
were going to be here.
I do
the
like
way that
you and
trains got
Lily
pushed-
aggressively came in third and fourth in a good way. Like guys were way dead, and you're like, no, we're gonna do something.
Yeah, we did
makes us less
something.
Dead.
I mean, I think
We killed
the way
Guerric.
that
We killed one of the leaders.
the way the trains were getting pushed, I think the fact that you can almost predict Browns are going to happen by OR3, like, makes the ooze much more viable than they normally are. Normally, they're trash. But
Well, that was definitely a game.
Well,
It-
that was definitely an experience.
I mean,
probably.
it feels like I won due to my skill.
I mean, I feel like it has to exclusively be a 3-player game. And
Think so?
yeah, maybe a 4-player game, but probably exclusively 3-player.
Just so that everyone at
Everyone
least
gets two
has
companies.
access to
Yeah.
two companies. Yeah.
I'm not sure 1830 works without privates because, as we saw, there's no tension in the twos, which is
Right.
what the entire game is about. Like most of 1830 is about that, and that goes away. Guerric,
Well-
I'm very happy you made me do this.
I mean, just literally
I do
the
sarcasm.
absence of privates, meaning that everybody floats SR1, means that the train rusting schedule is just too fast for twos to matter, right?
Well, not even that. It's just if well, I mean, yeah, that's a good point too. But like if there were privates layered on top of that, people wouldn't float companies right away, right? They would invest so that they can potentially catch the threes after other people have to buy twos.
Right.
Mhm.
So even that doesn't work. What a stupid game.
Right.
It just
Hopefully
lacks
the next
any
ones are better.
nuance.
I mean,
Yeah,
but I
exactly.
think the good part about all of John's games is they are legitimately very, very short.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Like
no. I
they-
mean, these were so great when I was getting into 18xx because they were legitimately playable in a weeknight for, a group of newbies who were bad.
And like it does let you see why it lets you see why other things are important, like why privates are important and
Yeah.
why the number of and like to Evelyn's point, why the fact that everyone being able to float is probably not the right thing for 5-2 trains.
What's the game that has like 10 two? Is that
Oh, that was like 18SY or some.
yeah, like something like that probably would have been a little
that-
better of a train roster.
That game was nonsense, but I actually have fond memories of it.
I mean, it had some really cute like double dit tiles and laying them was cute, but it felt almost less functional than this in some ways.
Yeah.
I mean, this functions, it's just not interesting, right?
It's true. It did function for 2 players.
Yeah.
I mean, really one player. There was never a time when
That's
I could
fair.
win this game. Oh, there was a time if Evelyn decided not to win.
Yeah.
If she was like, I will not be floating this company, someone else can win. And that was it.
I mean, I was piddling around with the idea of
Yeah, Tom, this is a Winsome 18xx. It's the only one that's been mass published. It was done by AAG. I can't imagine why. It's bad.
No one can buy a diesel. No one can beat the share count, right?
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
Well,
That was great.
cool. Cool.
Well, thanks for playing, everyone. We're almost done on our Winsome reunion tour or something.
And what do we go back to after
I think
that?
I'll be sick next week.
We can Guerric, Loco works as Winsome. We can throw
There
it
is
in.
all
Right.
sorts of great Winsomes.
Here's the best. There's literally like 30 sublime winsomes. And
Right.
Guerric is like, Choo choo.
You motherfucker.
We're almost done revisiting the 18XX games. This time we're going to have played all of them, and that's something, you know?
That's a
Choo
thing.
choo.
It's amusing to, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have 1868 and 1859 or something in the coming weeks when we can. And then we'll be done with Winsome 18XX, probably forever, until we get strange notions in our head again. I don't know.
Dude, that does happen. Comes out of nowhere.
I get the strangest notions. Anyway,
It was a thing. We're doing a thing, like you said.
We're doing a thing. Thanks for playing, everyone. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll have more stuff later. Have a great night.